Why is it so hard to believe that famous marriages and famous people live in the end where we all do? Joy, annoyance, quirks, and happiness earned one anniversary at a time. At one point I told Aniston that I had a clip from someone I'd talked to 6 years ago. Someone who was just a heartbeat away from a first date with what would turn out to be the girl of his dreams.
Who's this going to be? Oh!
The topic was love.
Love is work, and so you got to make your choice if that's what's most important to you, you know? And you got to be honest about it if you find yourself going another way. That's all. It's very simple stuff, honesty. Yet it seems to be the toughest thing to grasp. Honesty with yourself, how you're really feeling, honesty with others. Otherwise, you're better off alone. Don't waste someone's time.
You go. He's lovely. Who is that?
It was 1998 when Jennifer Aniston first went out on a date with Brad Pitt, arranged only in Hollywood by intuitive matchmaking agents.
You knew right away?
Yeah. We both did on our first date. It was weird.
Did you say it or just think it?
No, thought it. I thought it. That's weird. That was a really easy evening. That was really fun.
Because you said at one point, this has been the hardest year of my life, as well as the best. This was in the beginning of the marriage.
It's hard, just getting used to the idea that you're married and, am I ready? There's always this am I ready question. I don't know. I thought I was ready.
Once again, that's classic Aniston. Still loving to question and search, even when she knows she's living every girl's fantasy. She and Pitt recently moved into a 12,000 square foot house redesigned by him.
And do you love having a big house?
Yeah, but I loved having a small house. I love having a room. Like, this is great. I love a hotel room. That makes me happy. I love that we have a dining room. I love that we have a room that we can, you know, because we love being in the same room. It's funny, we got a house with more rooms, and yet we still stay in the same room together.
Who's more neurotic, you or him?
Oh, me.
You're a sleepwalker?
Uh-huh.
Serious?
Yeah.
I mean, like...
I woke up one time outside of my house with the alarm going. The alarm woke me up. And I was out by the pool equipment.
Really?
It scared the crap out of me. But yeah. And Brad screaming my name because the alarm's going off and I'm not in bed. He was terrified.
Do you talk a lot, too?
I talk, yes, in my sleep. Very busy. Very busy in my sleep.
And is he jealous?
Brad?
Yeah. Who's more jealous?
I think we worked on that one. We got rid of that one. I mean, I think jealousy is healthy to a point, but no. We've worked on that one. We've knocked that one out.
It was very interesting because at one point somebody asked you recently, I think W Magazine, if he was the love of your life. And you hesitated.
No, I didn't hesitate. That was something that I hated reading. I can't imagine being with any other human being. I married him because he was the love of my life. And, you know, he's the most fun I've ever had. So when these things are written in magazines and taken out of context, and it's so frustrating because people then take it and run with it, or if you don't, God forbid, thank them at an award ceremony. I mean, Jesus, we were divorced and moving into different homes.
When are you going to have a baby? Are the friends really friends? When are you going to have a baby?
That's Jennifer Aniston on Saturday Night Live just last weekend, getting her licks into the paparazzi who pester her constantly about her marriage and about babies. When? How many?
What are you going to do when Friends is over? When are you going to have a baby?
You said after Friends, I'm going to have children.
Yeah.
Is there still a duel between his 7 and your 2
Oh,
to 3?
no, I think that's gotten blown way out of proportion. I think we'll probably, you know, who knows? We'd definitely love to have 2, at least. Some brother and a sister.
What's wrong? Did you lose your keys again?
No, they're just not where I left them before.
In the meantime, her new movie, Along Came Polly, is a kind of comic holiday. As we said, about a girl who is restless and questions everything. a girl who reminds you a lot of, well, Aniston.
Would you like to go to dinner sometime?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You know, I'm not sure. I gotta check my schedule.
But she says what really interested her was not self-portrait, but a shot at doing the salsa with old friend and co-star Ben Stiller.
The salsa dancing.
Little dirty dancing.
Little dirty dancing. She's kind of quirky. I just wanted to work with Ben.
But next week, Jennifer Aniston will be working with 5 of the actors she knows best in all the world. For the last time. When we come back, she tells us something secret about each of her friends, something they don't even know about themselves.
But when we come back, more with Jennifer Aniston.
It is hard to find the word. What was Friends? Friends was...
Find out how she sums up a decade of laughter and loving. After this, from our ABC stations.
Before we leave Jennifer Aniston, the valedictory to that television phenomenon. As most of us know, next Friday the cast will be taping the final episode of the sitcom. And you kind of believe that I'll Be There For You is not just the lyric to their song. So we ask Aniston to go one by one and tell us something each of her famous friends doesn't even know about themselves.
I just realized this may be the last time we're all hanging out together.
We started by asking about Courtney Cox.
Absolutely, don't talk!
And there's something she doesn't know about herself. Yeah. She does not know how gorgeous she is. Has no clue. And I'm not talking physical, because that's right there in your face when you see it. It's all the way through. What the hell was that? Just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Lisa does have a big, huge heart. Whether she likes to say that she's very cold and standoffish, but she's like a warm fire.
Would you please just...
And what about Matthew? What doesn't he know?
That he's all right.
Perry has had a tough battle with addiction.
He struggled.
When it hit, his fellow actors tried but didn't know how to help.
We didn't know. We weren't equipped. We weren't to deal with it. You know, nobody had ever dealt with that. And, you know, the idea of even losing him, or he's having a road, but he's all right.
I just saw a woman breastfeeding both of her twins at the same time. It is like a freak show up here.
And Matt?
I wonder if he realizes the depths of his talent. He's got a lot more in there than just being funny. We tell him all the time how adored he is and how all the girls love Maddie.
Hello, Mrs. Bryant.
And David?
Schwimmer? He knows everything. He's doing just fine. No, again, that he will make, does he not? I wonder if he believes that he'll make an amazing husband, and I think he will.
And Jennifer?
And she is... that she's okay. She's all right, too.
What was Friends? What was this thing?
It is hard to find the word. What was Friends? Friends was fantastic. I bet I'll be able to say it was the time of my life.
Everybody, this is Rachel.
You know, if Joey and Chandler walked in right now, we could make a fortune.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
Aniston's new movie, Along Came Polly, opens around the country tomorrow.